Hi Pisces, this is your December monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll get you an advice for the whole month of December. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in December. We have the Three of Swords clarified by the Five of Swords. We have the Star. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Moon and the Three of Cups. And we also have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Well, Pisces, hold on to something. This month is going to be very dynamic. I'll even say more. It'll be like an emotional roller coaster, but with a very happy end by the end of the December. And what threw me off a little bit was the Three of Swords. And I clarified it. I'm talking about the first 2 cards on the left. And I clarified it, and it's clarified by the Five of Swords. The Three of Swords is a card of a devastation. This is a card of a breakup. It's a card of a broken heart. And the Five of Swords, clarifying it, is a card of a major ugly breakup in this particular spread, together with the Three of Swords. So I could be connecting to someone who just recently got out of a very bad relationship. Some of you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, you could be getting out of a relationship, so you could be with this new person, or it could be vice versa. It could be them who just recently had an ugly breakup, or they could be getting out of a relationship, so they could be with you, right? One of those scenarios. But the Three of Swords with the Five of Swords, this is definitely a devastation that somebody just recently went with or will be going through, right? The Star in the next card over is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. This King of Swords on the bottom of the deck is the person you're dealing with. They could be an Aquarius if they are an air sign, or they could be any air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Or the King of Swords is somebody who is very direct, very straightforward. It's the type of a person, if they give their word, they usually keep it, right? And yeah, this person coming, I don't think this is someone you had the fallout with, or somebody you broke up with. I believe this is the new person, right? And we also have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups. You know, that barely ever happens. We barely ever see 2 aces in the same spread, and even a more rare occasion when one of them is clarifying the other. So there's definitely a brand spanking new beginning for you, Pisces. The Ace of Swords could be an air sign attribute. You see how the King of Swords is holding up a sword? And that's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a card of a brand spanking new beginning. It's the card of things turning around for you, right? The Ace of Swords could be a very straightforward, very direct communication. Basically, you'll know what to expect with this King of Swords. They're not going to be playing around. They're not going to be fooling around. They'll tell you straight up what they want. They do want to have a new beginning, and they basically want you. Not only do they want you, they are in love with you, because the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is also a brand new beginning, but the Ace of Cups usually talks about love, pure, genuine, authentic love. So yeah, a new beginning with the King of Swords, who is in love with you, who is going to be falling in love with you very quickly. And hopefully you'll be falling in love with them. But I kind of see that you will be falling in love with them. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Moon and the Three of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the commitment or marriage cards. It's a very long-term, very stable, very grounded, financially abundant type of a deal. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together, if that is still an option for them. Then we have the Moon. The Moon is your personal card, Pisces. It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. And the last card that came out in the potential outcome is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of a celebration. This is a card of a union, a very happy union, and basically celebrating the union together with this person. So yeah, we do have this rocky start with the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. So if you are the one who just recently got out of a nasty relationship, had an ugly breakup, then this person could be helping you heal, right? because the star right next to the Three of Swords, it could be an Aquarius, as most of you probably know. Tarot cards have multiple meanings, right? So the star is also a card of healing. This is a card of a wish come true. So this person could be coming into your life and they could help you finish that healing process. You know how some people say don't get into a relationship if you haven't fully healed? I kind of disagree with that. You know, it could work for some of us that some of us need to heal completely before we can jump into another relationship, but for others of us, we need help. It's true, we're all different. You know, some of us need help finishing going through the healing process. And I do believe this King of Swords will help you get through that difficult time. And you will see that this person is completely different from the one you were in a bad relationship with. This person will show you and prove you that they're the real deal. They're serious about you, right? And the Ten of Pentacles with the two aces here is proof. Right? So yeah, it could work out in so many different ways for you, Pisces, but the end result is amazing. It's beautiful. Two aces, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and we do know who you'll be dealing with, that King of Swords. Really happy for you, Pisces. Congratulations. Pisces, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Four of Cups, we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands, we have Death, and we also have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So either you or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other will be dealing with an ex. Yes, you are already married, yes, you are already in a committed relationship, but here comes this Queen of Wands. Right? The Queen of Wands is either your ex or their ex. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. But the good news is that this person will be rejected flat out. If this is somebody coming back for you, you'll say, you know what, absolutely not. Don't even bother, go away. And your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other will say the same thing. Right? The thing is, I was going to announce it in the beginning of the X spread, but I think I have to tell you now. We'll have Venus in retrograde starting on December 19th, I believe, and what usually happens during Venus retrogrades, this is when X's tend to resurface. It's like Mercury retrograde on steroids, so I'm not surprised to see this spread here. Anyway, the Four of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of a rejection. So the very first card that came out is a card of a rejection. Right? Then we have the Six of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Wands. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past, and as already mentioned, we're talking about this Queen of Wands. And the remaining two cards, Death and the Ten of Swords, are cards of ending. Right? So there is no go. You have nothing to worry about, and I would just have to assume your significant other has nothing to worry about either. Right? Death is a card. By the way, Death is the personal Scorpio card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or Death is something that comes to an end. And the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck is also a card of an ending. So yeah, this person is going to get shut down immediately. So nothing to worry about here. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. And as I already mentioned during the couples spread, but just in case, we'll have Venus retrograde starting on December 19th, and this is when more exes tend to resurface, more than usual. Right, so anyway, we got the Emperor clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands, clarified by the Two of Swords. And we also have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this is definitely a no-go. A no-go, right? The Emperor, the first card that came out, it could be an Aries you're dealing with. The Emperor is the personal Aries card. The Emperor could be your ex-husband, right? Or somebody you were in a commitment with. Or the Emperor could play out as simply a control freak, you know? A control freak, yep. And the Emperor is clarified by the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a card of an apology. It's a card of them sending you flowers, asking you out, just being super nice to you. but it ain't gonna work on you. You're done with them. The next card that came out is the Knight of Swords. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or I think this is your energy, Pisces. You'll pretty much be chasing this person out of your life. You're gonna get really mad, even furious, right? The Knight of Swords, out of all four knights, is the one that tends to get into a fight. Well, take a closer look at the Knight of Swords. This person is charging ahead. They've got their sword out, right? And they kind of look pissed off, if you ask me. So this is your reaction. This is you getting kind of upset that they're even considering to get back together with you, right? So you'll have a few harsh words to say to them, and you could be literally chasing them out if they decide to show up. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. All those three cards are talking about you not even wanting to deal with this person. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden, so you know that it's just going to be another nightmare for you if you were to give them a chance. The Two of Swords, this is you saying no, this is you remaining closed off. And the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of a wounded warrior. This is a card of somebody who puts up a wall between themselves and the person they're dealing with. So like I said, this is a big no-go. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Pisces. In December, we have the Devil, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. But most of you will be dealing with somebody from the past. They will try really, really hard to get you back, and they will promise you everything. Right? So Judgment on the bottom of the deck is somebody coming back from the past. We have the Devil first. The Devil is a personal Capricorn card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Or the Devil, in this case, this is them trying really hard to lure you back in. The Ace of Cups right next to the Devil, it's all about emotions, right? So they will try to sweeten the deal. They will try different things just to get you back in. And it will be very tempting with the Devil card. The Devil is always something very tempting, right? The Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck. When it comes to work, business, and finances, it's one of the best cards, actually, when it comes to that. It's financial abundance, right? So, yeah, they will promise you anything and everything. And if you will consider going back there, ask for more money. They will give it to you. Pisces. Alright, so perhaps they've realized that what an important asset you were to the company, that you're a miracle worker, and without you it all went down the drain, nothing ever gets done, and that's why they want you back. So yeah, ask for more money, or ask for a re-sign up bonus or something, and I'm sure they will give it to you. Alright, cool. Here's an advice or a word of wisdom for you, Pisces, for the whole month of December. We have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Emperor. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This really reminds me of the X spread I did for you a few minutes ago. This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. So it's talking about the same thing. We even have a couple of repeat cards, right? The Emperor and the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Cups in the middle, that is you, Pisces, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The Page of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a message coming from the Emperor. And it could be them just wanting to have a little one-on-one time. No strings attached, if you know what I mean, right? Or, if this is an Aries, then this is a message from a fire sign. Aries is a fire sign. But that still doesn't change the outcome. That still doesn't change the advice, right? You need to stand your ground. You need to push this person out of your life and even chase them out of your life. We have the Seven of Wands right next to the deck. The Seven of Wands, this is you on defense, right? This is you kicking them out of your life, not letting them back in. And the Knight of Swords, as we saw in that other spread, this is you chasing them out of your life and having a few words to say, having a few thoughts to share about what you think about them and their reconciliation offer, or them actually reaching out to you. I do see you getting a bit upset with them. I really do. But don't waste your energy on them. They are a done deal. They're in the past, and that's where they should remain. Alright, so that's what I got for you, Pisces, for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing December. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.